Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tania, and if you're stopping by for the first time, you know what to do. Hit the like and subscribe. I love you for it. And if you're not stopping by for the first time, thank you so much for your support. Today's video is a slightly different take on the video that is currently doing the rounds here in the Luxe community on YouTube. A lot of people are wanting to disclose and wanting to share a lot of the purchases and a lot of the handbags or SLGs that they purchased because YouTube made them do it and because certain people on YouTube made them do it. And yes, I do have my version of that coming up too. However, this version, what I'm going to share with you, is a slight spin-off on that. This is my collection, or let's say my list of items I did not buy because YouTube made me not buy them. I'm just going to launch right into it. So the first one is the Louis Vuitton favorite. A lot of people love that bag. It is clearly a favorite, but I know it was really corny, so unoriginal. But anyway, clearly a favorite. But I did not buy that because a lot of people who I watched unbox it or give a review of it were showing that after a while the flap was developing a line just above where the magnet was laying. But it is very much an issue with that bag. So because of what people were telling me, and I know that over time Louis Vuitton did fix that, but that was enough for me not to buy. And the irony is that that was going to be the very first bag that I intended to buy from the boutique, brand new, but then ended up changing my mind and went for something entirely different. So that's the first one I did not buy because of YouTube. Second one was and is the Louis Vuitton Neverful in the MM size. Having said that, I do intend to buy Neverful one day. I don't know when. I almost bought one last year. Then I held off. I actually want to buy the PM. But the MM is everywhere. And I mean that literally as well, because there are a lot of people I know who have the Louis Vuitton MM. And it's beautiful. Look, I mean the Neverful MM. And it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. It's a gorgeous bag. And I can understand why it's such a cult favorite. And I can understand why it's got so many strengths to it. But I don't know. I think so many people have it. And unless it's a really interesting design, I'm finding that I don't want to have that bag. Side cinched chin make it look nicer. The GM looks really nice with the side cinched chin. And if any of you have the MM and you love it, by all means, don't worry about what I have to say. It's just my opinion. But YouTube made me not buy it because everyone else has it. Okay. Sticking with LV. The Pochette Metis. A lot of people say Metis, but it's not. You don't pronounce the S unless there's an E on the end. So it's Pochette Metis. I don't like it. Now, that's odd. See, I feel conflicted when I say this because I like it, but I don't like it. And I like the shape of it and I love its functionality because it truly is a very functional bag. But I don't like it because when people feel it, it looks very boxy and it sticks out a lot from the side of the body. So I just find that because of those sections, those three sections, when someone fills it, which you can do, and that's the purpose of having a bag that can carry a lot, I find it loses its shape. The flap at the front, the corners stick out, and I just find that it becomes bulbous, and I don't like the look of it. So based on that, no, YouTube made me not buy it. Next one along is in the Dior family. Two of them in the Dior family. The Lady Dior, very beautiful bag. Some time ago I went to Chatston with Kim Curated and Caitlin Pulaski, and I tried one on. It was beautiful, gorgeous little bag. And I tried on, I think, the very small one, the micro size, I think it's called. Beautiful bag, exquisite leather, beautiful construction, pain in the you-know-what to get your hand in and out of that bag. Either you scrape all your skin if you have the older version, or you got to actually do an extra step and lift that inner flap, put your hand in, take out whatever you got to take out. So many people have complained about it. So many people have said it's actually not worth the hassle. So I've not gone ahead with that bag. YouTube made me not buy it. Also in relation to Dior is the saddle bag. Caitlin Pulaski recently said in one of her videos that while she loves it and she's still, it's still considered one of her favorites, it's not a great practical bag to use. It doesn't hold things very well. It's got that saddle bag style. It's got the, the larger section at the front, and it's got that little small, almost unusable section towards the back, and awkward to carry, and then you can only carry it on one arm if you want to have the C and the D showing forward. And I thought to myself, no, YouTube made me not buy that one. Let me move to Chanel. I don't have a Chanel bag. I hope to one day, and hopefully sooner rather than later. I almost considered buying, and when I say considered, I do mean only considered because I couldn't afford it at the time. But I did go into the boutique in Chadstone and I did look at the jumbo a few times. But I didn't buy the jumbo because, well, putting cost aside, let's just ignore the cost. Just about everyone on YouTube in the luxe community has it, and I didn't want to have it. There is a particular bag that I would like to have from Chanel, and it's not one that, so far as I know, many people have. A couple of people did buy a newer version of it, but it's a particular flat bag that I'm looking to purchase, and it's not even the medium large. Again, similar to the jumbo, the medium large, beautiful bags, and unless I find a magnificent striking color with chevron, I'm not going to buy that because I don't like the quilts. And again, in the luxe community, it's a classic, and that's why everyone has it. I know, but again, everyone has it. No, YouTube maybe not buy it. Another one in the Chanel family is the vanity case. Very pretty to look at. And again, I was out one time with Kim and she was using hers and so gorgeous to look at, and I held it and I touched it, and, you know, I opened some in the boutique and I thought to myself, this is awkward. This is difficult to open. And although you open and the front flap comes forward, it's got the gussets on the side, I feel like you're almost showing everything that's in your bag unnecessarily. At least with a flat bag, you can turn it around to face you, or you could still open and it has a high inner side so you don't see everything that's in it. But when you have the vanity case, I just feel like you have to open it a lot and have everything visible in order to take things out or put things in. So yeah, no, YouTube maybe not buy that one. And the last two types of bags that I have not bought and I won't buy are straw bags or raffia bags or any of that nature type of bag because, well, they're straw bags. And I've seen a lot of people unbox them. The Loewe one is beautiful. The Prada one is beautiful. There are so many others, all gorgeous bags. And over time, I've always wondered, and I've seen some that have shown wear very quickly. And I've thought, no, I can't go down that route. Certainly not. It's not the type of bag that I can see have a lot of longevity. So that one I didn't buy. And round bags, like really round, circular bags. I think to myself, how do you put things in those type of bags without wasting space? Because a lot of our SLGs are rectangular or square or have corners. So how is it that you would use one of those particular bags really well without wasting space? So that's another one that YouTube has maybe not buy, because watching people fill them, take things out, put things in, you could see that there's just wasted space around the inner part of the bag with the roundedness that you can't fit things into. So that's another one that I didn't buy because of YouTube. In all honesty, guys, there are so many others that I haven't bought, but I didn't want to make this come across as like a bashing of particular bags video. So these are just a few of the ones that I did not buy because of various reviews or various unboxings that I saw, various what's in my bags of them. So let me know what you think of these. Are any of these also bags that you have not bought or won't buy because of what you've seen on YouTube? I look forward to reading your comments. So take care, everybody. God bless. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.